Lionel Messi is God, simply said. He is a footballing God. What he's producing at FIFA World Cups is exceptional. It is 33 goal contributions at FIFA World Cups. 12 assists now at FIFA World Cups. He is someone that every single time he picks up possession of the ball, all of us move to the edge of our seat to watch him perform. He's the type of performer in FIFA World Cups that obviously puts bums in seats. The ticket prices go up higher wherever Lionel Messi plays. So there's no doubt that Infantino obviously is happy that Lionel Messi's making it all the way to the final.
It is almost impossible to analyze this Argentinian national team. They look like they're dead and buried every single game in the knockout phase, and yet they consistently pull a rabbit out of a hat every single game. I don't know how many times they have to do it for us to be like, all right, this is just who they are. And when you have the greatest player of all time, and when you have players who are willing to suffer and die on the field for him and for that crest, anything can happen at the end of a game. Now, this was a twofold issue for England. They got through the first 60 minutes of the game. I thought they were very organized tactically. They defended very well. They didn't really concede a ton of opportunities to Argentina. And then they got their goal and they completely stopped attacking. After the hydration break, Thomas Tuchel makes a tactical adjustment. He goes to 5 in the back. He adds another center back. And then England completely give up any and all impetus to not just attack, but to even keep possession. The perfect dichotomy of what you can describe with what we saw with Spain was the exact opposite with England. England had 11 players behind the ball within 25 yards of their own goal. You allow Lionel Messi, the greatest playmaker of all time, to go along with one of the greatest goal scorers, to start finding the ball with time and space to run at your back line. That is completely incomprehensible that you're going to change your tactics to allow him to have that type of time and space. England never looked comfortable.
So they subbed too early? Because, I mean, again,
they made the adjustment too early.
But Santi, when you've got Mbappe and you were talking about Kane, you were talking about Bellingham, we were talking about Messi, of course, as well because of his goals.
Yeah, but he's
yes, at 39, the most important stage to rescue his nation, he's done it yet again.
Yeah.
And this was just, I mean, I know he scored in other games and he didn't today, but this was the most influential game I've seen him in a long time in an Argentina shirt. I know they won Copa America, but this is the most, he really stood up and said, right, come with me. I'm going to show you.
He looked knackered against Switzerland, didn't he?
Yeah. And I thought he was exceptional today.
But he's the great.
His movement is exceptional.
Yeah, I felt like for large parts of the game we dealt with him really well. But as always with the most dangerous players in the world, when they have the ball in the final third, they can create something. And he done that again today. He's obviously one of the best players ever for a reason. And like I said, it was disappointing to kind of give up the space that we did. And in those final 20 minutes, it allowed not just him, but the other players, the other ball players to grow into the game and feel more confident and get balls into dangerous areas. And in the end, it was too much for us to stop.
Maybe not, but something happened there. But then you woke up Thierry said the little man, I would say the big man. Just the other games, he got 2 assists today. He stayed on the right side. He kept delivering those crosses. And listen, when Messi switch on, everybody gets scared, even the fans, even us up here in the studio. And well deserved to Argentina. And these fans are enjoying now. Crazy atmosphere. They're gonna sing the whole night. They're gonna sing all the way to the final, and it's gonna be a beautiful final. Spain, Argentina.
I think his kids are like really big Spider-Man fans, and I've seen him do the Spider-Man hands a few times.
Obviously, you share the screen with an incredible cast. Where does Lionel Messi rank as a screen partner?
Oh, pretty high, pretty high. I mean, he is the GOAT.
He is.
He's probably the GOAT of GOAT.
Yeah.
Like if you put all of the highest performing people together, he would be at the top of that list. Yeah, what a legend, what a treat. So touched that he was like willing to do that for our movie.
He doesn't do much of that stuff, does he?
No, they were saying like he never does any of this. I think his kids are like really big Spider-Man fans, and I've seen him do the Spider-Man hands a few times when he scored goals. What an absolute legend.
Messi is mortal. Messi is just a man. That's what I thought to myself watching the first half of that World Cup semifinal between Argentina and England, as Lionel Messi did all the things that have made him the greatest player of all time. He had that supernatural grip on the gravitational field of the game, understanding where all the players are around him as they're moving, knowing exactly when to take a touch inside and how to do it in order to get by the first man and then slalom through 3 or 4 more and open up the opposition defense and make the difference for his team, except his legs would not carry him. He physically could not do the same things that he did for so many years at FC Barcelona and for Argentina. He could not make the difference in that way, and I started to wonder whether he was truly immortal after all. And then Argentina went 1-0 down to England, and he flitted off into the right-hand channel, out wide, and started putting in howitzers. He was putting in guided missiles into that box, putting the English defense under extreme pressure. And in the end, he snatched 2 assists in 6.5 minutes, and Argentina snatched victory from the jaws of defeat, and they're headed to the World Cup final again.